Hello everyone, I am Jerry and today we are going to cover installation of Visual Studio Code and Python with some solutions to common installation issues. Now in this part we are going to download Visual Studio Code by heading to any browser, navigate to google.com and search for Visual Studio Code. After the page loads, the first search will be Visual Studio Code. Just need to hit the download button and you can see that Visual Studio Code actually supports 3 different types of operating system. Mine is Windows, so I'll just click on Windows and download the file. Next, we will be downloading Python. First, just navigate to google.com again and search for Python. Wait for the page to load and the first search, click on Download and hover over Download and click on Python 3.9. Now click on Save File and wait for the file to be downloaded. Now we have successfully downloaded 2 installers. Now we're going to proceed on to installation of Visual Studio Code. So just double click on the installer, wait for the installer to pop up and agree to the terms and conditions and hit next all the way. We are just going to use the default settings and wait for the program to be installed. Once it has finished install, just click on finish and wait for Visual Studio Code to pop up. Now this will be your starting page of Visual Studio Code. We'll dive into it a little bit deeper later on. Now I'm going to show you how to install Python. Just navigate to your Python installer, wait for the installer to pop up, and remember to click on Add Python 3.9 to path. If you miss this, it's alright, no worries. You can do it later on. So just proceed on with the installation. Once it has finished install, just click on close and you have successfully installed Python. Once all the installation has been done, you can navigate back to Visual Studio Code and I'll briefly explain what the main page is about. So in here you can actually open a folder of your project choice or you can clone a repository of your choice too. Furthermore, you can actually open your file directly itself. Yes, so basically that is what that means, and we'll move on to extensions. So now I'm currently going to install the Python extension which I have been clicking. Then proceeding on, I will restart my Visual Studio Code to actually load the extension in. If you do not have those extension or those steps over there, no worries, you can actually head towards the marketplace and then you can search for Python, or it has been already shown there and you can install it. So furthermore, you can actually head towards the search bar and type for Python to find any Python related extensions to improve your coding experience or to make your life easier. Moving on, I will recommend you one extension for you to use, which is called BetterComment. What this extension does is to actually color code your comments in terms of maybe red, pink, blue, or any color that you wished. But however, you need to pre-configure it in the config file. As you can see there, you can actually use a hashtag plus an exclamation mark, then it will give you probably a red color. Yes, this will organize your codes better and keep it neater. I'll proceed to install BetterComment. Once BetterComment has been installed, so I'll be proceeding on to open a folder. As you can see here, I do not have any folder, so I'll be creating one instead. Moving on, I'll be creating a new file, which can be done by hitting the icon where my cursor is and giving it a file name. So in this case, I'll name it as test.py. So next, I'll be printing hello to actually see if my Python is actually installed properly. So to execute the script, we can actually navigate to the play button at the top right corner. So that's the easiest way to execute the script. So in this case, you can see that everything has been configured properly and my output hello has been printed out. Okay guys, now let's move on to debugging issue 1, whereby your command prompt, your CMD, is unable to find Python command. So I'm going to guide you on how to resolve this issue. So in order to resolve this issue, you can head towards your start menu and type environment. You'll see something like this pops out. Now just need to click on environment variables button and select path and click on edit. You can see that the location of the Python program is not included in the path. notice you can actually add the path towards your Python program, which I'll be showing you right now. So just head towards one of your folder and click on this PC and select your hard disk, and click on user and select the user you are currently using, and click on view to show the hidden folders that your system is blocking off. So now I'm changing it to a larger icon so you can see better. So just select app data and select local and select program, and from here you can see that Python is over there. Just select it and head towards your Python 3.9 and copy this path and head back to your environment variables. So just add a new one and paste it, and add another new one, this time with a script behind. And don't forget to set your priorities. So in this case, you can just hit the current path that you want to be the priority and hit the move up button. So in this case, I move the script and the Python upwards, and you just need to press OK to everything. And here you actually need to restart your CMD. In this case, you see I did not restart and I'm unable to find the command. So now I'm going to launch another CMD and I type Python again. As you can see that the issue has been resolved. Moving on to debugging issue 2, which is when you type Python command in CMD, instead of a Python shell, the system pops out a Microsoft Store application. So same thing, I'm going to guide you through step by step to resolve this issue. So in order to resolve this issue, just head towards your start menu and type alias and select manage app execution alias. Notice the last two options is linked to Python programs. Now just need to turn it off to resolve this issue. As you can see here, when I type Python again, it gives me a Python shell instead of a Microsoft Store application. I hope that this video guide did help you, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Furthermore, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.